Dear students of class 9th, this is fifth video. It is related to the chapter Drainage of Geography. Today we will discuss about the east flowing peninsular rivers. First, let us discuss about the river Godavari. This is the largest peninsular river of our country, and it rises from the slopes of the Western Ghats in the Nasik district of Maharashtra. Its length is about 1500 kilometers. It drains into Bay of Bengal. This river is often referred as the Ganga or the Dakshin Ganga because of its large size and extent. Its principal, or you can say the main tributaries, are the Pravara, Purna, Manjra, Panganga, Vainganga, Vardha, Pranhita, Indravati, Maner, and the Sabri. Among them, the Manjra, Panganga, and the Vainganga are the largest and together account for 1,15,832 square kilometers of the drainage basin. Now let us discuss about the states which are lying in the basin of this river. The important states are Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, and Andhra Pradesh. About 50% basin of this river lies in the state of Maharashtra. After that, we will discuss about the Mahanadi River. So, with regard to the Mahanadi River, this river rises in the highlands of Chhattisgarh. It flows through Orissa to reach the Bay of Bengal. The length of this river is about 860 kilometers, and the basin of this river is shared by Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, and Orissa. The delta of Mahanadi River covers an area of about 9,500 square kilometers and is over 150 kilometers broad. After that, we will discuss about the Krishna River. So, with regard to the river Krishna, it is the second largest east flowing river of the peninsula, and it rises from a spring near Mahabaleshwar. The Krishna flows for about 1,400 kilometers and reaches the Bay of Bengal. The Tungabhadra, the Koyna, the Ghatprabha, the Musi, and Bhima are some of its tributaries. After that, we will discuss about the this river forms a large delta which spreads over an area of about 4,600 square kilometer with a shoreline of about 120 kilometer. Now let us discuss about the states which are lying in the basin of this river. So the basin of this river is shared by Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. After that, we will discuss about the Kaveri River. So, with regard to the river Kaveri, it rises in the Brahmagiri range of Western Ghat and it reaches the Bay of Bengal in south of Cuddalore in Tamil Nadu. Total length of the river is about 760 kilometers. The river is unique because it receives rainfall during summer as well as winter. During summer, Its upper catchment area receives rainfall from the southwest monsoon, whereas in winter the river receives rainfall from the northeast monsoon. It is therefore perennial in nature, and what you know that in general most of the peninsular rivers are seasonal in nature. So, with regard to the basin of this river, its basin is shared by Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. The main tributaries are Amravati, Bhavani, Hemavati, and Kavini. Besides these major rivers, there are also some smaller flowing rivers like the Damodar, the Brahmani, the Baitarani, the Swarnrekha. Now we'll discuss about the lakes. So with regard to the lakes, lakes can be defined as depressions filled with water on the earth's surface and entirely surrounded by pieces of land, or you can say simply land. So again I am defining it. A lake is the depression filled with water on the earth's surface and is entirely surrounded by land. For such a large country, India has comparatively few natural lakes. Flowing are the major types of lakes found in India. First, we'll discuss about the freshwater lakes. So, most of the freshwater lakes are in the Himalayan region. They are of glacial origin, means they have been formed by the erosion of the land and the accumulation of melted glacier. The Dal Lake, Bhimtal, Nainital, Loktak, Barapani, these are some of the important freshwater lakes of India. After that, we will discuss about lakes of tectonic origin. Folding and faulting produce hollows, or you can say the depressions in the earth's crust. These hollows may contain either salt or fresh water. We can take the example of Wular Lake in Jammu and Kashmir. Is the largest freshwater lake in India, and it has been formed due to tectonic activity. After that, saltwater lake. Any lake that has no natural drainage outlet, either as a surface stream or a sustained subsurface flow, will become saline. The Sambhar in the desert region of Rajasthan is a saltwater lake, and its water is used for producing salt. After that, we will discuss about the man-made lakes, or you can say the artificial lakes. In order to harness water for generation of hydel power, to provide irrigation to crops, and to provide drinking water to the urban places, a number of lakes have been constructed. You can take the example of multi-purpose river valley projects of our country. You can take the example of Govind Sagar. After that, we will discuss about the role of river in the economy of our country, or in other words, what we can say, the benefits of a river. I have included all the important points in this slide itself. The rivers contain fresh water, which is most necessary for man as well as animals for survival. Rivers provide water for irrigation and cultivation available in abundance. They make the soil rich in alluvial. These are arteries of commerce. They are good for navigation. Estuaries near the source where the sweet water mixes freely with the salt water of the ocean have proved to be the most biologically productive areas of the world. All types of fishes survive over here. Rivers are harnessed for generation of hydroelectricity. After that, we will discuss about the river pollution. So, with regard to the river pollution, there are different sources or the activities, human activities, which may lead to the pollution of river. First one, the growing domestic, municipal, industrial, and agricultural demand for water from rivers naturally affects the quality of water. As a result, more and more water is being drained out of the rivers, reducing their volume. Second point, a heavy load of untreated sewage and industrial effluents are emptied into the rivers. This affects not only the quality of water but also the self cleansing capacity of the rivers. Then, third point, the increasing urbanization and industrialization is also responsible for increasing pollution level of many rivers. And with regard to the importance and the use, all of you know that fresh water from rivers is essential for our livelihood. So, to take care of the rivers is the duty of each and every citizen. A proper understanding of our river synthesis, hence, is crucial for our well-being. After that, we will discuss about National River Conservation Plan. So, with regard to the National River Conservation Plan, or you can say the NRCP, the activity of Ganga Action Plan Phase 1, initiated in 1985, were declared closed on 31st March 2000. The steering committee of the National River Conservation Authority reviewed the progress of the Ganga Action Plan and necessary correction on the basis of lessons learned and experiences gained from Ganga Action Plan Phase 1. These have been applied to the major polluted rivers of the country under National River Conservation Plan. The Ganga Action Plan Phase 2 has been merged with NRCP, and the expanded NRCP now covers 152 towns located along 27 interstate rivers in 16 states. Under this action plan, pollution abatement works are being taken up in 57 towns. A total of 215 schemes of pollution abatement have been sanctioned. So far, 69 schemes have been completed under this action plan. A million litre of sewage is targeted to be intercepted, diverted, and treated. So these are all about the chapters, and in next video we will discuss about the remaining part.